What's up, guys? It's Jackie Gleason here. How you doing? We're back for another stadium tour. I thought since we got the ball rolling with the World Cup Russia video, why don't we carry on, and this time why don't we do one of the newest Premier League stadiums, or the newest Premier League stadium as of this year. As you all know, Tottenham Hotspur are moving stadiums. Last year, 2017-2018 season, they played in Wembley Stadium in the capital in London, North London, where they're from. But their new stadium is almost complete and we should see them playing there soon. Before we get going with the actual stadium, I'd like to say that PreFXDesigns, the guy who makes all of these stadiums, whose link to his channel is in the description, all credits to him, has also built these amazing apartment blocks here. I don't remember these being here when I checked this out a while ago. They're freaking awesome, and the design is very cool. And I think on our survival multiplayer server on Creamcraft, which we're starting a new series of next week, I think I'm going to take one of these designs and stick one up in my city, my mandatory city that I always build. Anyway, let's get going with the new Tottenham Stadium. Now this thing is huge. Capacity is 62,000, I believe. So it's about on the single bottom tier. We're going to go through here and just have a look through here. The single bottom tier, there is approximately 17,000 seats. So that's just the scale of this thing is enormous. We're going to come through here. Now, I haven't drank my night vision potion because I just want to look at it with all the shading. Look at the size of it. It's awesome. The shape is awesome, and it keeps the kind of traditional English football stadium feel. It's not one of those athletics tracks ones where you're miles away from the pitch. I believe in real life, in reality, the pitch is 5 meters away from the lowest row of seats on all sides, which is just awesome. Construction started, I think, about 5 years ago, and it was they started it. It's quite weird. We're just going to drink this now so we can see everything. They started construction in a weird way. It started on the side of White Hart Lane, their original stadium, which is why they couldn't play last year in White Hart Lane, because they had to destroy 2 of the stands in order to resurrect this thing. Now, as you can see, the seating is blue. Tottenham play in white, but the secondary colour is blue. Their away kits are usually blue, as of recent anyway. This stadium has got 4 screens in the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're huge, so you can always see the scoreboards and any replays and things like that. And when they occasionally show the fans on the pitch. Oh, we don't want rain. Let's get rid of the rain. Weather clear. Okay, so here we have the massive Tottenham Hotspur logo, the modernised logo. It's been their new logo for the last like 7 or 8 years, I think. These numbers, by the way, I am pulling them out of the hat a little bit, but it's what I believe to be so. They have a THFC over there, and I believe they're going to have a sponsor printed into the seats somewhere over here. Their sponsor is IR, I think. I don't know. But anyway, Tottenham recently, I support Liverpool, but Tottenham have been one of my favourite clubs of the last few years because I just think their play style and their players are amazing. I'm a big fan of Son, especially. Everybody loves a bit of Harry Kane, a bit of Dele Alli, Moussa Dembele. You gotta love it. So here we've got, I believe, the home changing rooms. Nope, this is the away team changing rooms. Okay, so away team is quite basic. It's all part of the game. They psych them out by giving them a smaller, slightly less comfortable, but still luxurious changing room. Here we have showers. This is an awesome shower design, something else to take inspiration from when playing on your servers and our single player worlds. And here I believe you've got, this is where the away teams come and take a shit at half time, which we all know is what they all do. There's only 3, so they have to queue up, I believe, and they've got to take minimal time because it's only 15 minutes at half time. So taking a shit is probably quite a speedy task. They have massage tables here. I don't know if they're ever used in away team change rooms. I don't know if there's any point. But anyway, we are using the dedicated resource pack which came with the download. So link to the download to the map and resource pack is in the description, as always, down the bottom there. Anyway, so here we have the home team changing room. This one's going to be a little bit more glamorous. Yes, it is much larger to fit the whole squad in here. They've all got a lot more space to stretch out, put their Under Armour on, and you know, do all of the fiddly things you do before a game. They've got 2 screens here. I believe this one is where the coaches do the tactics, and this one over here is where they have Rick and Morty on. When they get sent off, they come in here and they come watch Rick and Morty. They all have a good time. Over here we have I believe actually in reality this would be an ice bath. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might be a jacuzzi. And I think these things have been built from speculation by PreFXDesigns. I don't think he knows for sure what the change room is going to look like. But again, we have showers here and many more toilets here, so they've got a little bit more time here to drop their loads off and drop the kids off at the pool at half time, or send things off or whatever. So a few more massage tables there. I think Harry Kane lies this way across them because he's so tall. He has to use up 2 of them, which is why they have an extra one. And here we have the sinks where they brush their teeth before going out clubbing after each game, which, as we know, is what all Premier League footballers do. So this enormous glass area through here, I'm not sure what it would be, but let's just use our imaginations and say they'd have a press conference room and a McDonald's at the end for the players to snack on. Now, obviously, I'm joking about most of that stuff. I hope, we all hope, but let's just make this a little bit more fun. So let's put it back to day because that's annoying me. I mean, as I said, I love the shape of this new stadium. I think it's been designed like a lot of the new stadiums to hold atmosphere because they want their loyal supporters who sing loud to be heard and all around, and to scare the other teams. It's very long distance from here to the pitch because of, you know, just the gargantuan size. I'm wondering if there are any obstructed viewpoints in the stadium. I think modern architects tend to bear that in mind, and they don't do that anymore. Here we've got what I believe would be a press box, just because of the way it's quite distinguishable. It's completely different to the rest. And in here we have private rooms and private seating. Actually, there's a better one over here. Let's go over here. I'd like to say that this stadium has done something that I think all stadiums should do. Being a Liverpool fan, the Kop is one where they have one big grandstand, and as you can see, that one there, it is elegant. I think it might be one of my favourite stands I've ever seen. That one and the one in the Westfalenstadion of Dortmund and the Kop, they have this massive grandstand, which is just one big stand, no dividing it here. And I think that's probably where the loyals will sit, and the noise will be incredible. I hope their pricing, their tickets doesn't price out their loyal fans like some new clubs have done. But as I said, absolutely top-notch work here once again. I'm trying to find if there's a... Okay, so down here by the tunnel where the players sit, and they all sit around. We know that they just sit there playing Angry Birds and tweeting incessantly. And then here, actually, I think this will be the director's box. So the famous people like who supports Tottenham? Saran and Sugar. Saran and Sugar would be sat here, firing people left and right, for bringing him the wrong flavoured hot dogs at half time. But yeah, absolutely amazing work once again. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait for the new season of the Premier League. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will be in the title race and is most likely to win the Premier League. I'm going to go right ahead, be brash and bold, and say I think Liverpool end with a really good chance. Yes, if we can keep Salah. Tottenham are in there. We all know that Man City are going to fight hard, and Man United this summer are going to throw disgusting amounts of money into their club to ensure that they don't finish 15 points below City again. Anyway, guys, quick mention before I end the video, please like the video if you enjoyed this and you want to see more. Let me know what stadiums you want to see. If you're interested in survival Minecraft, we do a server where I will be building a stadium on survival. We'll see how that goes, if that drives me to the screaming brink of insanity. And we'll also be doing mini games within that. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see any of that stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope we'll see you again on the channel. And as always, remember, stay pink.